Welcome to Midlife Mood Taste Test.
Woo!
Before we get started, would you like to share the funny April Fool's Day joke that got played on you?
Yeah, sure. So got a no caller ID phone call. I usually don't answer them, so I didn't answer it during the middle of the day. And then later in the evening, around 5, I decided to answer it. And it was a call from the Maricopa County Jail saying that my son had been arrested and he was doing a collect call. And then he got on to try to say that his fake ID, he was trying to buy alcohol, his fake ID got taken. And then they called the cops and they arrested him. At first I was a little upset, and then someone started laughing in the background. I was like, there it is. Because surprisingly, it wouldn't shock me if he got busted and was going to jail for that.
Okay, but that was so funny because he tried the same joke on me. I don't answer the phone when it says no caller ID, so it didn't work. So then we plotted to do it to you because I knew you would answer your phone late at night if it kept ringing and it said that. So yeah, you couldn't see my face, and I was texting him like, oh my God, he's answering. And then I hear you go, yes! You would accept the collect call. It was very funny. It was a very funny joke.
And again, that's an age difference between you and me. I grew up, you just answered the phone because you didn't know who was calling and all that stuff. But your age group and everybody growing up is you looked right at the caller ID before you answered the phone, no matter what you used to do. My generation grew up answering the phone no matter what. You had no idea who was calling.
Solid stuff right there. Okay, moving on to the purpose of today's videos. Protein pretzels. So these are Fitzels. It's Lenny and Larry's brand. We've tried their protein cookies before.
I was gonna say the picture looks familiar to me because they look like kind of like the Three Stooges is what they're kind of going for with that.
Definitely with the crazy hair and the
yeah.
First up, we have the bougie mustard.
Ooh, and I don't like mustard stuff.
I mean, you're bougie.
We're bougie and we like mustard stuff.
So there we go. I don't typically eat pretzels as a snack because it is usually all carbs, just personal preference. But these do have 18 grams of protein, but for the entire bag.
Tastes a little bit different than a normal pretzel, just a little bit.
Just like a little bit harder, not necessarily as crunchy, I would say.
A little bit drier maybe or something like that, but no, it's really good. I like that a lot. I like the mustard, like I said, I like mustard flavored things that we can eat. That's really good.
The mustard flavor is very good, strong. It's not like, I can't really taste it. You can definitely taste it.
No, I like that a lot. But I can tell that's a different than a pretzel. The flavoring too is a little bit different than a pretzel, and so it would be like if I ate it, I'd be like, oh, it's not really a pretzel. What's different with this thing? But they're good. I have no problem with it at all.
Yeah, it's I wouldn't say like ugh. Bad, but it definitely gets more of a hard crunch. It's the pea protein that's in here that makes it a little bit different of a texture.
Maybe Southwest or the American airline should get these on
there. They should.
So now it's protein instead of just carbs.
I think they should. Honestly, like Southwest or American, whomever, get these instead of those like just junky regular pretzels.
Yeah.
Okay.
Really good.
Everything bagel.
I want more.
Oh, okay. Everything bagel. Love the everything bagel. Actual bagel. Love the seasoning on everything from cottage cheese to sandwiches.
Totally tastes like an everything bagel.
Oh, right away.
Totally tastes like it. It's got the smell to it too. Really good. Actually, this one has more of a pretzel flavor now to it than the last one.
It's not as hard.
No, I really like that a lot.
That tastes more like a traditional pretzel.
Yeah. Yep, it does. And I love everything bagel.
That was really good. I love that too, that flavoring.
Now I will say, unlike the mustard, again, you had a problem with the mustard, and this is totally fine for me. This everything doesn't seem as flavored or put on. It doesn't seem overwhelming.
No, it's not overwhelming at all, but it's good.
So
I definitely have onion breath. I can tell. Like if I were to go up and talk.
Wow. Okay. Let's move on from you.
Did you give Mabel the everything bagel ones? Because she's going to have onion breath when she licks you later. I saved this one for last. I thought this would be our favorite, but we'll see. Pizza Palooza.
Okay. I see little chunks of
you don't know?
mozzarella on here.
Oh my God.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Wow. Are you Giada now? Mozzarella.
Wouldn't you be Giada? I'd be Bobby Flay.
Oh, does Bobby Flay say mozzarella.
They
I've
all
only
do.
heard Giada say.
I know Guy Fieri does.
Okay.
Mm.
So Pizza Palooza.
Wow. That tastes like pizza.
Oh my God. Right away.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And I do taste the mozzarella in there, but
I taste the tomato and the basil.
okay, they don't say that.
You're just jealous of
And
my
your accent is
impression.
just absolutely horrible beyond belief.
That's really good too.
Uh-huh. I like that. But no, you're right. I can taste the tomato. I can taste the basil. I can
Right
taste
away.
all that. Yeah. That's really good. That's really good.
Yeah, how do they get that? It's amazing to me how they can make flavors taste like that.
When it's not real ingredients in there.
I mean, it's pizza seasoning. That's what they use. So
I know, but it's all usually
it
kind
is
of
truly
fake.
like, feels like you're eating a
Really
piece of
good.
pizza.
Yeah, boy, I don't really know which one I like better now.
I don't know either.
Because I like that a lot.
I like that a lot too.
So
And
here's
I
the funny
like
thing
this
is,
one.
and I know it's the last one, but we took some time in between them. The aftertaste on this one, I'm liking a lot better than the other three.
Well, the aftertaste on this was very oniony. This one is the mozzarella.
Okay. Can I get a drink of that unless it's vodka?
Surprise, surprise. You'll find out. Yeah, gosh, I don't know. What you think about it? So the whole bag is 380. Oh my God, 380 calories. So one serving's 130. If you're like me, if I have a little bag like this, I'm eating the whole thing.
Yeah.
So I hate all brands when they break it down by serving size instead of just one bag, because it's like, who's really just gonna divide this in half and eat half? So if you eat this, you're getting 380 calories.
I mean, let's be
just
honest.
know that.
Let's just be honest, right? Let's just call it out.
Yeah,
No one's
a bag
having
is
a couple
380.
of those and being done with it.
No. I mean, unless you're really disciplined and you're counting them out and then setting them aside, but
You mean the 1%ers out there in the world
right.
that do that and stuff?
Poor Mabel. once
Speaking
more.
of, why don't you say what you said yesterday about the internet?
Oh my
Or-
gosh.
Not internet, I should say.
Well, about
Well,
Instagram.
it hits into this, what you just said.
Well, it is mind blowing to me because obviously midlife mood, food and fitness. So what am I looking at 99% of the time? Well, 1% is dogs, but mostly food and fitness videos is what I look at. It is amazing to me the divide on the internet. It's everything I get is either like a bazillion calories. Yesterday I saw Costco cookies. You buy 2 Costco giant cookies and their ice cream, and you make this huge ice cream sandwich, you know, a bazillion calories and everything. It's like extreme, the croissants with the cookies inside them and the Oreos inside them and like drizzled. So it's like extreme, extreme, extreme. And then you have the other extreme that's like, do not eat oatmeal, do not eat fruit, do not eat this. It's like the two sides of the internet are completely clashing both.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no middle ground anymore. There's no like, hey, do a little bit of this and a little bit of this. It's like so extreme on both ends. I just don't understand it.
Speaking of what you just made a comment of, and I've seen some things you've posted recently, you're not becoming one of
Glad
those.
you're following me.
You're not becoming one of those Costco weirdos, are you now? Like, are you obsessed with Costco now? All you
I
talk
do.
about is Costco.
I am kind of obsessed with Costco now.
You're becoming
I
one
am.
of them.
I haven't shopped. I haven't bought my own clothes at Costco yet, but they have. It's so much better than Sam's Club, even though we've been going to Sam's Club for 20 years. The variety and the quality at Costco, I'm just blown away with. Truly, I know. But I still hate going to Costco. Sam's Club at least has the drive-up pickup where you don't have to go inside. Costco doesn't have that, so I try to avoid Costco only like once every about 3 weeks. I can handle it. Yeah.
Okay, no, I think what you were just talking about of why are we showing serving size? Just show what the bag is, right?
Yeah.
It's one of those. I mean, it's almost like all the fast food, not even fast food, other restaurants. You go to restaurants, the calories are on there telling you what you eat this whole plate. This is how many you're gonna have.
Yes.
Same with all this packaging nowadays. Just stop with the serving. No one's doing that. Again, there's a 1% out there doing that, and those people we all hate anyways.
Well, I mean, I do it sometimes.
Yeah, well, again, there's a lot of hatred towards you as well too. But I'm just saying, it's like, okay, stop. We don't care that you had 6 of them and you were able to discipline yourself and have 6.
Nobody's eating just 8 almonds. They're gonna eat the whole little package.
I'm taking this on the plane, eating the whole thing. I'm driving in the car and eating the whole thing.
I think that's time. Mabel got bored, so
There we go.
we can time
Oh,
it.
wait, she's coming back. You coming back? Yeah, she's back.
Okay. Well, yeah.
Good, very good. I like it.
Definitely
Fitzels.
would recommend these if you're looking for just something to mix it up from regular traditional pretzels.
And I know you're trying to sell pretzels here, but it would have been kind of fun if you would have had Fitzels Pretzels. We all know they're pretzels because there's a picture on the thing. I'm not a marketing guy. I'm just throwing that out there. Just saying.
Something to think about.
Lenny, Larry, think about it.
Yeah, all right. We will be back next week. What are we doing next week? Ooh, we have another good one next week that I think you're going to like a lot. So tune in next week. It has to do with macaroni and cheese.
Oh, darn. Why not egg salad? Let's get into an egg salad thing of some sort.
And